Hey there, this is Mr. Horner again, and we are going to teach you how to use the program that will allow you to do this diffusion and osmosis activity. There are two activities, they're all within the same thing, so I'll show you how they work. You've already clicked on the YouTube instructions, so that's where we are right now. We need to go into the diffusion activity itself. So to do that, the easiest thing to do is to go into the Molecular Workshop software. So I just go ahead and I clicked on the link up at the top. Now I want to go to the Download MW. It's really simple to do if you just click on it. Your computer might be a little bit different, but you'll want to be able to open the file. For me, I just double click it. When you double click the file, you'll see Java should come up, or it'll ask you to install Java, and then the molecular workbench will show up. At this point, you'll see there's a lot of different things on the screen. This is very safe software. It was made by the Concord Consortium. It had a grant from Google and from the National Science Foundation, so these are very reputable. There aren't any problems with these. If you go down to featured activities, you'll see it says browse all activities. You'll want to click on that link. Once you've clicked on the browse all activities, you're in the activity center, and you can just go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. When you get to the bottom, you can look to the left and see biology as a topic. Go down to diffusion with model designing challenges and go ahead and click that link. Now you can just follow all the instructions. Very simple to do. You shouldn't have much trouble. As you go through, you want to click next whenever it says next. And I'm going to design an experiment, so we'll act like I've done this one. And then I'm going to answer some questions. And at this point it says create a report for the diffusion activity. I need to do this one, and I also need to do one for the osmosis activity separately. So I'll go ahead and click on this one. You don't need to log in, but you do want to print without login. So I'll click that, type in your name, type in my name, which is last name's just Horner, and the school is just WHS. At this point, click on the OK, and you'll see your report. Should have your name, my name, and the school, and all of your answers will be listed there, and I'll be able to see those. At this point, you just want to click Save. And for the diffusion activity on your desktop, I would call this your last name, so I'm going to put Horner, and then I'm going to put diffusion, and then I'm going to click Save. Now on my desktop is that file, so I can close this little guy off here, and I need to go back to Moodle again. So I'm going to go back to Moodle, and you'll see it says upload your diffusion activity here under characteristics of life. I'll click on that, and when I click on it, my screen's a little different than yours. You'll actually see a place where you can upload the file, and you'll just want to select that file that you had on your desktop for upload called your last name and then diffusion. When you get done with it, it'll say that you successfully have uploaded the file, and now we can go ahead and do the osmosis activity. I'm going to go back into the molecular workbench, which is still open on the bottom. Remember, this is where we did the diffusion activity report, so I'm going to click Next. Now it'll take us into the osmosis activity. You'll go several pages into it, so we'll just go ahead and move our way through here. There's another one, talks a lot about the cell and osmosis, and then it says create a report for the osmosis activity. Do the same thing again. Go ahead and when you get done, make sure that you save it, and this time I want to save it as Horner Osmosis. That way I know who you are, and I can see your work so I can give you the grade for it. So I'll say save, then I'll go back in and I have to upload my osmosis activity in this spot. So I'll go ahead and click on that link, and once again, mine looks different than yours, but you should be able to upload at that point. That is it. Thank you so much.